Guys, honestly, I haven't really been excited about dunks recently. We've had so many colorways, and honestly, I kind of feel like I have the ones that I really want. But let me tell you, if there's any dunk that's gonna get me hyped again, it's these. Here we go, a very familiar unboxing experience. This is just the most basic of basic Nike boxes, red all over, white Nike branding, as you can see. Let's pull them open and let me show you guys the summer ready Nike Dunk Low Valerian Blue. And obviously, these being a basic pair of dunks, you're not getting anything extra in the box, so no extra laces or anything like that. So here we go. These are the Valerian Blue Nike Dunk Lows. Honestly, these things are looking crispy clean. I feel like we've been getting so many random colorways of dunks that are just completely left field. Like we had that pair of like camo and animal print, and it was just basically a whole bunch of different mixed match materials, which I thought was bizarre. And then just today, we had a pair of dunks called the Copy Paste, which also looked pretty random. Pretty much anything you can imagine being put on a pair of dunks, Nike has either done it or is probably going to do it. So I guess I'm pretty happy to see these are back with the traditional color blocking. But let's talk about the release of these real quick, because it is pretty confusing. Like, I think these dropped earlier this month here in the EU and the UK. I'm not entirely sure what day because I completely missed it. I think there's going to be more raffles for this sneaker by different retailers, so definitely just keep your eye out if you are after this sneaker. And I'm not even entirely sure if these things have dropped out in the US already. So yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know if these have released or if they haven't out in the US. Either way, of course, these things retail for the regular $100 out in the US or £100 here in the UK. Although when you get these from Nike, they do only cost £90, so there is that. But most other retailers all charge $100. I think what I like the most about this sneaker is just how simple it is in terms of its colorway, yet it still produces this really nice, bright looking, clean pair of sneakers, perfect for summertime. Like, there's just a bit more going on with this sneaker than a regular pair of Panda dunks. It's definitely brighter and more summer ready than, I guess, the Georgetowns. The base material is obviously this white leather, which spans, I guess, the toe box, the medial, the lateral, and towards the back of the sneaker. Now, this is just the regular Nike $100 leather, so don't expect anything insane. In fact, it's not great whatsoever. Definitely something we've come to expect from dunks, but yeah, just keep in mind this material tends to crease up really quickly, and over time I don't think it looks that amazing. But if materials are not at the forefront of your priorities when it comes to a sneaker, this is going to be fine. Again, it retails relatively low compared to other sneakers, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Now, for all of the other leather panels that you find on here, like the mudguard, the eye stays towards the back, and of course the Nike swoosh, it comes in this really nice Valerian blue color. It's relatively tough to put your finger on exactly what this Valerian blue color is. It's definitely brighter than a navy. It's not as, I guess, punchy as like a regular blue or a cobalt, so it kind of finds a little bit of a midpoint. Either way, this Valerian blue contrasts with the white on this sneaker so nicely and gives it such a clean look. And again, unfortunately, these overlay panels are just the same quality as the white base. It's all over just trash Nike leather. Now, one of my favorite parts about this sneaker, which I think is just such a small accent, but it really just changes the look of this sneaker quite a bit, at least in my opinion, is the red color accent. You get that on the top of the tongue with this Nike logo, which I think just makes the sneaker look just a little bit more, I guess, quality. You also get the red around the back, and that is just the embroidered logo for Nike. Just that splash of red just sets this sneaker apart from other sneakers like the Pandas or the Georgetowns, which I think would be the closest comparisons to this sneaker. know why I like this accent of red so much. I guess it's not going to be a big deal for a lot of people, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of it. I think it just goes with this colorway perfectly. Now, these come laced with white laces, which is something I'm a big fan of. I think that it just brightens it up, makes it look, I guess, more summer ready. That's something that I personally prefer a lot more. Like when I got my Pandas, I immediately changed the black laces for white, and I think that just gave it a cleaner look. You could probably chuck some sail laces, and I think that would go really well. Honestly, right now, I think this is a very compelling option when it comes to dunks. These are cheaper than Pandas, and I think these are probably one of the cheaper summer dunk colorways that are out there with this traditional color blocking. And honestly, I think I might even pick these over the Pandas. I know everybody wants a pair of freaking Pandas, but hey, if you want to set yourself apart a little bit, if you want something just a little bit different, I think this is a perfect counterpart. Now, in terms of sizing, I actually stick with true to size for Nike Dunk lows. Now, I have heard that some people do go a half size down, so potentially if your feet are more narrow, go with a half size down, but for the majority, sticking true to size is definitely going to be the way to go. But yeah, guys, one of my favorite dunks right now, the Valerian blue. Let me know what you think of these. I'm loving them. I think they are summer ready and a really good option. But that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one, but until then.